So I am Joel Garrison, athletic trainer here at Vestal High School. I work for Lourdes Hospital, so I am a member of Lourdes Sports Medicine, and Vestal actually contracts for my services, or contracts with Lourdes for the services of an athletic trainer. Picking on Vestal. No, it's the students. I like the students, so that is the favorite part of my job. And I do pick on the students as well. I guess I should say that. That goes without saying. So I went to Messiah College down in South Central PA. They had a sports med program. I didn't know what that was, but I liked sports. I loved sports, and I liked the idea of the medical world, but I knew I did not want to go to all the schooling of a doctor. So I went in to the sports med program, truly having no idea what it really was. That's what got me into it. It's hard. I like a lot of sports, so I like a lot of sports. Spring is my least favorite, but that has nothing to do with the sports. It has to do with I hate the cold at the beginning of the season. Like once it's warm like it is now, I love the spring season. I truly hate the cold, and I pick on Coach Dukowski and Coach Faulkner about that all the time, about the early spring. So I dislike the weather of early spring. I probably like fall, but that's really just because of the season. I really like the season. I enjoy the sports. Almost all the injuries that I go out to are not life and death. So when I go out and talk to a student, as much as they are in pain, as much as they don't like what they are, I can always go out and reassure them, you're going to be okay. All right, you are going to be okay. The two most fearful things that an athlete that are in the world today right now are really a concussion, all right, and they're going to be better from that. It's going to take some time, but they are going to be better. You are going to get better. And then an ACL tear. That's everybody's biggest fear, an ACL tear. And the good news is, and as sad as that is, they will be better. I know that it stinks. It's going to cost them, like an ACL is going to cost them their season, but they'll be better. Concussion, you are going to get better. It is going to get better. So I think that is probably part of what helps keep you calm in the midst of that situation. Otherwise, it's prayer, pray, and just pray for help, right? All the time there, because you are nervous. Like there is a little bit of nervousness on the sideline about hoping that you don't want anything severe to happen. You don't want anything to happen, preferably. But almost always when I go out, they are going to get better. I haven't been in that situation where that hasn't been the case yet. So you certainly don't want to be in that situation of where that happens. I like watching sports and going to sports. I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. So most evenings when I go home, if the Phillies aren't over, I will watch the end of the Phillies game. I will watch Eagles game. I will watch normally some sort of sporting event. So I still like lots of sports. Also active with my church, active in that aspect aspect in my faith. So those are probably two of the things that I do, and then with my family, I should probably say them first. But my kids are grown and off to college, so I don't even see them as much, but yeah. I originally grew up in this area. I grew up in Nichols, New York, but I've lived here. I live in Johnson City. My wife and I live in Johnson City. We've lived there for the last 18 years now. Yeah. We lived in Central PA prior to that for almost 20 years. I lived down in Central PA area for roughly 20 or 20 plus years. want to pick on the Golden Bear Nation mostly is what I want to do, because I like to pick on them. But I would like to say thank you very much. I get a lot of support. I'm very thankful to the parents. I think parents are very supportive, so I am very thankful for that. The athletes are always very supportive. I enjoy them. Like I say, I do. I enjoy the students a lot, and to the coaches as well. A huge thank you to the coaches who are very, coaches, they are very, in my role, you hear horror stories about coaches who are always on athletic trainers to get kids back. Our coaches are great. They are great to work with, so I'm very thankful to them. I'm thankful for administration, for Josh. Working with him is enjoyable. He is very helpful. Our upper administration is good as well. So I'm very thankful to the people around me that I work with. Very thankful for them. So to the Golden Bear Nation, I'll look to wear more maroon, but no, to the Golden Bear Nation, thank you very much. And keep winning, keep doing well. Keep representing yourselves well. That's what I most like, is when we represent ourselves well as student athletes and as sports enthusiasts.